made his Steel and 8 wrestling debut and he faced Ricky Love. Let's join that match in progress.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, before the next match, you've been reading this on the internet, and in my estimation, something that is long, long overdue. I've asked George Shire to join me at this time for a very special presentation. George, you and I have been watching wrestling for a long, long time. Some tremendous announcers have come up and down the path over the years, and we're going to honor one here tonight.
Well, you're right, Mick, and you and I, you said a long time. It's been about 50 years for both of us. We've seen them not only here in the local market, but all over. But there is one guy who truly, truly deserves to be recognized, and I am just proud as can be that we're going to do that tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you've watched professional wrestling over the past 20 years or so, not only the AWA, but of course the old World Wrestling Federation, now the WWE, you've seen this man introducing and interviewing the best of them, calling the matches. And I tell you what, he's a longtime friend of ours as much as he is a great wrestling announcer. And it's my honor and my privilege to introduce to you Mr. Ken Resnick. Well, I told everybody in the intro that this is long overdue. You know, they talk about the Jim Rosses of wrestling and Gordon Soley's and guys like that, but I'll tell you what, for this market, for the Twin Cities market, and then of course going on to the WWF, now WWE, man, you have done it all, and this is so long overdue for you to get the recognition, Ken Resnick, that you deserve, and I'm just delighted to be here, buddy.
Mick, I have to tell you, it's truly unbelievable. I mean, not only when you first approached me and being up here, but with you and George, longtime friends, but it's really nice when your peers want to recognize you, and then the reception from the fans, I've come to realize that the old adage, sometimes when you're in the forest, you can't see the trees. And I just never realized it, and it's utterly amazing. And to be recognized like this, but is it unbelievable, but to have you and George with me really means a lot.
Well, you know, Ken, you have a very interesting kind of a segue, because as the AWA was kind of on the downhill slide a little bit, I mean, you went through really the glory days of the AWA, those sellout crowds at the St. Paul Civic Center, but you weren't, you know, out of the wrestling announcing business for long, because you turned right around and went to the World Wrestling Federation, and a tremendous run there. I mean, your face as recognizable as anybody in wrestling. Talk first of all about those old AWA days working for Vern Gagne and Wally Carbo.
Well, in other words, Mick, you're saying I left at just the right time.
Well, yeah.
It really was amazing, especially here in the Twin Cities and in the Midwest. I mean, the AWA was as popular in the 80s, really, as the Vikings, the Twins, and the Timberwolves were. And it was just amazing. I mean, you couldn't go anywhere without people talking about it. And for me, suddenly, I mean, I'm becoming friends and working with larger-than-life Hulk Hogan, Bobby Heenan, Nick Bockwinkel, Blackjack Lanza, the Crusher, Mad Dog, I mean, the Road Warriors. And it was just unbelievable. And I will share one story. I had just started and was just getting into the process of doing some of the interviews. And the first time I had to do an interview with the Road Warriors, it was intimidating. I mean, it turned out Mike, rest his soul, and Joe, we became really good friends. But the first couple times you work with those guys, it's like, whoa.
That would do it for me. And Ken, of course, it was on to the World Wrestling Federation. And so many great years there, under the employ of Vince McMahon. I mean, what a career you have had. And again, long overdue. And I know, George, we got a little certificate of a lifetime achievement here for Ken Resnick. And if you would, please read the inscription.
Well, Ken, I'm very proud to say here's what the inscription says. Steel Domain Wrestling, Ken Resnick, in recognition of his distinguished body of work and dedication to the wrestling business for over 3 decades of professionalism, class, and integrity, and for his high standard of broadcast journalism, Steel Domain Wrestling is proud to present this Lifetime Achievement Award, an honor to Mr. Ken Resnick, and it's signed by Ed Hellier and Mick Karch. Ken, congratulations.
Thank you. Buddy, you did it right. You have more than earned this honor, and again, the people, that reception that you got when you came out, Ken, when you were introduced, says it all. And I know you're not done. I know you got a lot more broadcasting years in you. Worked for some independent promotions, including that one in Chicago we worked on. Remember that old round system? Remember how great that turned out? But ladies and gentlemen, nonetheless, one more time, please give it up for Ken Resnick.
We don't need no stinking banks.
The Unbank is not a bank. It's an unbank. Open 7 days a week with convenient hours. The Unbank for cashing all types of checks. Instant cash loans up to $500. Get a MasterCard regardless of credit history. Free money orders. FDIC savings accounts. Fast bill payment. Phone cards. The Unbank, your friendly neighborhood financial center. Get cash on the spot whenever you need it. With over a dozen Twin Cities locations, chances are there's an Unbank open near you.
Introducing first, from Devils Lake, North Dakota, weighing in at 265 pounds, Roughhouse Ross. His opponent from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing 215 pounds, Josh Calisto.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, in the ring right now, Roughhouse Ross, and I got to tell you, I don't know if you are aware of this, George, he refers to his fans, his legions of fans, both of them, as Ross holes.
Ross holes.
That's correct.
Well, I tell you what, by the way he dresses, I know he doesn't have a woman in his life.
Well, that may or may not be the case. Kind of a Matt Bourne, Big Josh look-alike there, but Roughhouse Ross in the ring with the erstwhile, our own Kenny J. That's the way I kind of refer to Josh Calisto. This guy comes to the ring, comes to the arena every time out, giving it 500%. Doesn't always get the job done, isn't always successful, but never, ever fails to give a good accounting of himself.
Well, you know, without guys like that, Mick, this business would never be where it is today. And you got to pay it. You got to give him his due.
Roughhouse Ross, you know, he's, boy, this, not the tallest guy in the world, but man, is he built. This is.
He looks like he's got a little power behind him, too. First time that I'm seeing him, Mick.
Look at him. I mean, and a little bit of arrogance. You can certainly see the edge in Roughhouse Ross. Picks him up, suplex. Oh, tried for the suplex. Wait a minute, Calisto trying to roll him over. He's in the ropes. He's in the ropes.
You know, as we said a moment ago, this is our first chance to see him.
Oh, wait a minute. What the? Wait a minute now. Takes the shirt off.
I'm always amazed at the new talent that keeps coming into Steel Domain. This is the place to be on the indie scene.
Oh, absolutely it is. And referee Terry Fox, a no-nonsense referee.
He's no small guy himself. A good enforcer in there.
Head first into the buckle. Roughhouse Ross and his Ross holes. Okay, well, look at him just slapping Calisto. You know, that's more degrading than anything else, Josh. Oh, Calisto with a shot of his own. As I said, you know, he's might not be a Luthez in that ring, but Josh Calisto is going to give it everything he has. Can't even move. Roughhouse Ross.
Well, you remember Red Bastien said many years ago that without the Kenny Jays of the world, and this is what Calypso would be, one of the Kenny Jays.
It's Calisto.
Calisto.
Thought you were doing your Harry Belafonte there.
I talk with a lisp once in a while.
Okay, that's fine. Look at this. Look at the
arrogance.
I
just got my tang tungled up, that's all.
You certainly did. The arrogance and the conceit. You know, you got a man down on the canvas. It's professional wrestling. It takes 3 seconds. Go down and pin him. Don't sit there and posture to the crowd, you know.
Doesn't it amaze you the number of guys that come in and they just want to intimidate rather than really wrestle?
Well, you know, I mean, there's egos in this business. It's all egos.
Well, you got to have an ego. That's a given.
But, you know, when you let your ego, yanked him by the hair.
Dropped him right on the back of his head.
When you let your ego run away with you, when you can't keep it in check and it overtakes you, that's when it's a problem. And we've seen many guys over the years, George, all of a sudden, you know, they're posturing the crowd, whatever it is, they take their eye off the ball, and that's it. Boom, all of a sudden, they're looking at the lights.
Yeah. And, I mean, this guy looks like he's got some natural ability. He looks like he could probably go in there and do it without bending a rule here and there. But he obviously wants to show the fans that he's the tough guy. He's the bully.
Look at just ripping and tearing at Calisto.
You know, his facially, not necessarily his hair is different color, but facially he reminds me of the late Owen Hart.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, isn't it?
He certainly does. I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
It's really kind of eerie.
Yeah, it is.
How much he
I
looks
noticed
like
that right away.
Yeah. Look at, wait a minute.
The way he holds him down there.
Come on.
That's
come
arrogance.
on. You know what? He could have pinned him 2 times in a row.
And
there,
that
George.
irritates me more than anything when they go to that route. Because then they're just showing that they're nothing but a bully.
That's exactly right. Wait a minute, Calisto. Oh, that shot to the back of the head. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Oh, my God. The power of Roughhouse Ross that time tossed Calisto about 3/4 of the way across the ring. Count of 1. Nope.
Well, he hasn't gained any fans here, that's for sure.
Well, you know what? He keeps pulling the man up. What's the point? What is the point?
He's got to show that he's trying to make his mark here in Steel Domain.
But you know what, George? Like they say, you're not paid by the hour. You know, get in there, get the job done, pin the man, go take a shower, get your paycheck, and go home.
A lot of these guys don't do it that way, Mick. They just want to show that they're the best guy on the block any way they can.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh!
See what I mean? The referee.
Wait a minute now. Wait a second. Oh, no! Wait a minute. He got out!
Oh, my God.
Josh Calisto! Josh Calisto! Well, Roughhouse Ross picked the wrong referee to push and shove with. Look at him, look, he's irate. Wait a second, come on! Oh,
right,
what the hell?
Door. They're going to probably have to call the law enforcement out there.
My God, well...
The Hopkins Pavilion is a facility that Steel Domain Wrestling has visited each of the past 3 summers in July. It has been host to the 7 Levels of Hate, ladder matches, Texas Tornado matches, Falls Count Anywhere, Classic STW title matches, and most recently, the 8th Level of Hate. There was one particular match in that event, a handicap match, that featured the Temple of Terror's Canadian Crusher AJ LaRock. He annihilated 2 opponents on July 21st, 2014. Let's take you back to that historic match.
That this was going to be a 2-on-1 handicap match. I'm wondering if AJ LaRock isn't demanding 2 guys at one time here and not making our ring announcer aware of it. That is what I believe has just transpired here.
I'd like nothing better than to see him get his what-for handed to him.
Now, I know the man that is following Josh Calisto around the ring area, newcomer to Steel Domain Wrestling. I wasn't aware of the fact that he was going to be on the card itself. Calls himself Bullet. So we're gonna see if this is a 2-on-1 or a 1-on-1. I'm not sure. I know that AJ LaRock has the microphone, and one thing I'm sure of, that's never a good thing.
He's gonna put down America. That's what he's gonna do.
Of course he is. Here he goes. Wait a minute. He's got the mic.
Excuse me for just one quick second. I came down here from Canada to wrestle this.
Wow.
I know you're both from Minnesota. This is what Minnesota has to offer?
Wow.
It's a good thing you're wearing a mask because you both probably look as stupid as all of these people in the building right now.
Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Yeah, Mr. Wonderful, Mr. Warmth.
It probably should be 6 of Minnesota's finest against the 1 of me. But because this is all you've got, I suppose I got about 6 minutes. I'll take care of things real quick.
Well, he doesn't lack in the confidence department.
No.
Either that or he's just bragging.
AJ LaRock, apparently this is a handicap match now. Ring announcer Travis Hilton was not aware of the fact that AJ LaRock had actually asked for 2 wrestlers at once, and he's got them in the persons of Josh Calisto and Bullet. Now, whether or not AJ LaRock has bitten off more than he could chew, and obviously looking at the man, there hasn't been too many times in his life where he's bitten off more than he could chew.
You know, we had him on my radio program, and he was putting down America.
Look at this now, Calisto and Bullet going after the big man. Oh, look at LaRock. Oh, fucking God. Oh, man. Oh.
They've got to come up with an attack and stay on him. They can't work separately.
Oh, jeez. Somebody ought to go high and somebody low, and then, maybe hope for a lightning bolt to strike here or something, because AJ LaRock coming in the ring at about 300 pounds. Oh, God, seriously. Oh, man.
You can hear that all the way out on the street.
Of course you can. Look. Oh, what a shot. What a shot. The Bullet.
And this is the Bullet's debut, you're saying?
Yeah, it is, and I'm guessing this may be his swan song as well, if things continue to go the way they are. Look at AJ LaRock. He is just a one-man wrecking crew in there. He didn't come by the name of the Canadian Crusher because he plays, tiddlywinks. This guy is the real deal. Of course, has a horrible, very, very distasteful, very violent feud going on with our Steel Domain Wrestling Northern States Heavyweight Champion, Hotshot Danny Duggan. He's taken Ryan Slade under his wing, and Slade gets a shot at the title today. The fans picking up the chant of USA. They're all over AJ LaRock. Oh, God! Oh, are you kidding? I'm not sure how much good any amount of crowd applause or approval or USA chants or anything else is going to make a difference in this one. This is sending 2 lambs to slaughter. I hate to say it.
Well, he's just intimidating. As you pointed out, the size of him, close to 300 pounds. I mean, he looks like a crusher.
Yeah,
he's
he
huge.
does. He does. I mean, the man is the real deal. There's no question about it. And I guess, you know, when he comes in and he says, is this the best Minnesota has to offer? Well, obviously it's not. But give Josh Calisto and Bullet some credit in here. They are going into the ring with a bona fide contender for the Steel Domain Championship. Oh, God! Oh, so cheap! Oh, God! Oh, man!
Well, let's hope this is the start now. We've got Bullet maybe getting rested up here.
Well, Calisto...
Oh, he just pushes him down. He just knocks him down.
Pushed him down like a little kid. There's no... Oh, Calisto! Calisto with that shot, with that kick to the head. Wouldn't this be something? Oh,
man. He lost a tooth or two there.
I think, yeah, he... Surprised the man's head is still attached. That was...
There's the Bullet. Well, this looks like a sleeper hold.
Well, I don't know if it's a sleeper hold or if he's hanging on for dear life, but either way, this better be their game plan here. Look at Calisto now. He couldn't knock the big man over. Even with a kick, he couldn't. Oh, jeez.
Oh, man. And does he have to pin both of these guys?
I don't even know. I don't know.
Well, he's sadistic enough to want to prove that he can.
Probably wants to take out the referee, maybe the cameraman, the popcorn vendor, half our production crew. You know, that's AJ LaRock, and the more that...
Oh, he's going to try. Look at this.
Look at this now.
Arrogance.
Oh, you gotta be joking. Oh my God, it's a double camel clutch, and I don't know if one or both submitted here.
And here's your winner by way of submission, AJ LaRock.
AJ LaRock, I think he proved his point, at least with these two gentlemen. They were clearly outclassed. It was clearly a train wreck ready to happen. But give Calisto and Bullet some credit here. They hung in there with him.
Well, and look I don't think I ever saw a double camel clutch finish in my life, so he gave us something new there.
Wait a minute, wait a minute. Come on now. No, come on. Come on, AJ.
The referee should just
get out of here.
Him.
Get out of here.
Just disqualify you.
Oh, don't. AJ LaRock absolutely dismantling, dismembering, and destroying. Oh, there's a face for you, man. Does that fill up the screen? That's a hemisphere. That's not a head. This guy is... Wow. AJ LaRock dispatching Bullet and Josh Calisto here in front of a very unappreciative crowd at the Hopkins Pavilion.
Anthony Smooth made his Steel Domain Wrestling debut, and he faced Ricky Love. Let's join that match in progress.
The premier independent wrestling promotion probably in the country today.
And we're coming back here on March 14th. Once again, Ryan Slade will be in the main event.
One way or another.
One way or the other. And I know you and I are hoping he gets a hold of that big fat tub of lard.
Oh, my gosh.
Fans that didn't see the opening of the program, man, I'll tell you what, go back and look at it because there were surprises.
Oh, look at that. Irish whipped into the turnbuckle with some velocity. Look at that. Didn't hook the leg, but insult to injury, he had that forearm right across the face of Ricky Love, and now into what could be a submission hold. He's working on the trapezius muscle there, pushing the neck. Boy, I tell you what, Ricky Love could be in a world of hurt right now. He's not close enough to the ropes, I don't think, to enable a break.
I haven't heard the word trapezius muscle, whatever you call it.
Don't even try it.
I haven't even heard that since Superstar Graham.
Your tongue will wind up in traction. Don't try it.
Get your tang all tangled up on that one.
Exactly.
Adam Smooth. I want to call him Adam Smooth. Anthony Smooth.
Anthony Smooth.
Anthony Smooth. This guy, he's impressing me.
He's showing us a lot. He absolutely is.
I thought we had just a green rookie here, but
no.
He's showing me that he's traveled around. He knows what he's doing, and he's in with a talent. If he gets by Ricky Love, oh my God!
Oh man! Count of two.
Oh, I thought we were going to have an upset there. Look at Smooth's chest. It's
a road map of Venice Beach for Pete. I mean, this is. Look at both of these men. It's Ricky Love battling back. Easy for me to say from the canvas, but I tell you what, Anthony Smooth for the moment is taking the measure of Love. Snap suplex over the top. In for the cover, count of 1 and 2. You know, Ricky Love's the kind of kid, unless you pretty much knock him out, knock him unconscious, he's going to kick out all night long.
He's not going to quit. I mean, that's for sure. He's never going to say, I quit. He's never going to give up. These guys are back and forth. Look at them.
Great matchup. We talk about the young stars in wrestling, the guys that are making the names up for themselves, the future, if you will, of pro wrestling. You're looking at two great ones right here.
That was a boot right to the kisser on Ricky Love.
Count of 1 and 2. Does he have it? Oh, man.
We've had so many near falls here, I can't believe it.
Tremendous matchup, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just joining us, Ricky Love, the Tangerine Dream, in the long tights, and his opponent, a newcomer here in Steel Domain Wrestling, Anthony Smooth, and what a match this has been. Oh, that heel kick, that savant kick actually, to the back of the head shows you the athleticism of Ricky Love and the flexibility. He was the one in trouble right there, and he turned around and he nailed Anthony Smooth.
And did you see that boot hit Anthony Smooth, and his eyes just glazed? I mean, what happened?
Wow. Watch this now. Jockeying for position in the corner.
Arm lock.
There's a reversal. Love goes into the buckle. Look at Smooth. Oh, man.
He was about 8 feet in the air.
Tell you what, that could be a turning point right here. The back of Ricky Love. Nope.
Anthony Smooth doesn't believe this right now.
Very frustrated.
Yeah.
Look at the expression on his face. There's no question. He's a little befuddled here. What do I have to do to put away Ricky Love? I guarantee you, Ricky's thinking the same thing. What do I have to do to put this guy away?
And this is the first time encounter between these two guys, so they're learning each other together.
Absolutely. Watch this now. Watch carefully. Look at Smooth. This is not a good position for Ricky Love. I don't like this at all. Oh, man.
Right on the throat. We used to see this in the old AWA wrestling days, man. That hurts.
Boy, I tell you what, you catch that Adam's apple on that bottom ring rope, which is coiled steel. There's nothing soft about the ring ropes.
Oh, me apple.
Oh, what a shot. Oh, seriously. Oh, look at him. Look at him. Look at these guys.
They're just belting the hell out of each other.
They don't care. It's like a battle of, I'm going to put my chest out here, take your best shot. Man. A lot of ego in that ring right now. A lot of pride going on.
Well, there's so much at stake, Mick. You know, we talked about coming back here on March 14th.
Ricky Love took way too much time. Way too much time. Telegraphed that move. That could be, what a tremendous maneuver. Count of 1, 2.
Oh, my, that was so close. That was a nanosecond.
Wow. Look at these two.
They're drained.
They are absolutely physically drained, as is the crowd. You know, the crowd is taking on that ride here, too.
Well, they have been very vocal with their support and their not support for the guys in the ring tonight. Too much showboating right here. Anthony Smooth taking way too much time.
Oh, a drop kick. Oh.
He doesn't go home to mama tonight.
No, he certainly does not. Oh. Drop the kids off at the pool on that maneuver,
Yep.
I'll tell you that. Oh, no. Ricky Love now. Oh, if this comes to fruition right here, wait a minute, but look at Smooth trying to battle his way out of that precarious position, and he does.
I'm guessing Ricky Love didn't know he had this much of a challenge here with Anthony Smooth tonight.
Well, I tell you what, if he didn't, he does now. Watch Ricky Love 3 times now, trying to box the ears.
And like him or hate him, you got to be impressed with Anthony Smooth.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt at all. Look at Ricky Love now.
Look at these guys, Mick. Both.
Watch this. Oh, no!
My God.
Oh, my God. Are you serious? What a maneuver.
It took a lot out of both guys on this one. The referee is counting. This is crucial.
I cannot believe it. Did you see the height? Ricky Love took Anthony Smoot to the canvas with that suplex maneuver, that perfect plex, if you will.
They were about 20 feet in the air.
Oh.
They went to the top of that turnbuckle the way that both of them were up there and then down. And both of the guys, look at, neither one of them are getting up very easy.
Look at Ricky Love. He's trying to get that adrenaline rush. He's trying to get his second, third, fourth, fifth, 20th win in this one. Oh, there's that shot, that right hand of the jaw. And both of these men, once again, give them credit. They are just they were exchanging. Ricky Love takes Smooth hard into the buckle on one side of the ring, then to the other side of the ring. There's a reversal. Look at Ricky Love. There's that springboard elbow. In for the cover. Does he have him? No. Wow.
And this isn't even the main event.
This is incredible.
Unbelievable. Both of them, though, they are, as I said earlier, Mick, they're trained.
How much stamina can a guy have? I mean, seriously, we know they're gifted athletes. We know that their endurance, their staying power is just incredible, the cardiovascular conditioning. But, I mean, my God, this one has been absolutely nonstop seesaw battle right from the opening bell.
And whoever does win this one, they worked for it.
Oh, you better believe it. No, kicked out of that one. Watch this, watch this. What's he doing? Sets him up on the top rope.
My God, a punch to the head.
Oh,
my God, did you see the knees hit him?
That's got to do it. You might as well ring the bell. This one's over. What a match, but Anthony Smoot.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
It doesn't get any closer than that.
Oh, man.
And Smooth can't believe it again. He is just befuddled here. What do I have to do to take this guy out?
Anthony Smoot. I don't know that I would be wasting this much time setting up for a maneuver, waiting for Ricky Love to get to a vertical base. It makes no sense to me. You got the man ready to be had. Go have him. Oh, miss with the heel kick. Watch this now. No. Smooth once again able to kick out. And a second heel kick miss. Look at Ricky Love now. Sets him up. Oh, doesn't have the strength.
Well, Ricky Love was favoring his back a little bit earlier.
But now he's got him up. Oh, he drilled him.
My God.
It's over.
Holy man, what a match.
Your winner, Ricky Love.
Ricky Love, ladies and gentlemen, with a tremendous victory. A hard-fought, incredible back-and-forth seesaw matchup here. The name on the marquee is wrestling. We've said it so many times. Steel Domain, George, both of these young lions, that was a clinic in there.
And if they hang around this business for any length of time, they are going to be the future.
You are the ones that start phenomenons today that later the whole world will be talking about. It's you guys. You are the ones that start the CM Punks, that start the Mr. Andersons, that start the Colt Cabanas. It's up to you, and we appreciate you guys coming and putting your heart out and saying yes to the good guys, no to the bad guys. Here's your money. I love professional wrestling.
Boom, boom, Colt Cabana, boom, boom, Colt Cabana, boom.